It's Monday for me. I am about to head to the gym. I just made that bowl of oatmeal. I put maple syrup in it, which I haven't ever done that, oddly enough. I normally use like honey, but last night Zach made this like peanut butter maple syrup thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have it in the morning. So I debated between peanut butter and almond butter this morning, but almond butter is just my go-to. So I had that, and I'm actually like more full than I normally am going to the gym, so I think I'm just gonna do some work from there, have an angry angel, let my food settle, and then I'm going to do legs today. I did add in running. I was adding it in a little bit last week, and I'm like full force doing it this week because I'm gonna see if that kind of helps shed like the last layer of like fluff, I call it, that I just kind of want to see go down, especially my thighs. I carry heavier in my legs. That's just how it is. So I'm going to see if the running will help kind of shape that up, and kind of let the work that I've done through all the weightlifting and stuff kind of show through. So I'm going to do that and then come back and have lunch. We leave on Thursday to go to my home for Christmas. So this week is a little bit like wild. Like we just have a lot to do, trying to get all my clients set up good, and then fly home. And yeah, so like groceries and all that is just gonna be weird. So we're gonna figure out what to have for dinners and all of that. Zach meal prepped his breakfast this week. Those, I think, yeah, we showed him in the last vlog, the little Hot Pocket breakfast sandwiches. So good. But I ended up not doing that because I just love my oatmeal. Like the weekends, I feel like we'll have like pancakes or something like fun, but then I just get stuck on like a breakfast staple, and all I do is eat that for like 3 months during the week, and then I like get onto something else and I'm like, how did I live without this? So that's how I feel about oatmeal right now. But anyways, I'm gonna head out, get some work done, drink my Angry Angel, and have a great workout. So I will see y'all when I get back. Hello. I just got back from the gym, took a shower, and now I'm gonna make some lunch. I was laughing because I was like, oh, I should film my lunch, and then I looked at my hair in the mirror, and whenever I get out of the shower and I just like brush it but like leave it like this, my fiance Zach always calls me, is it the Terminator? I forget the name, but it's like some like wrestling guy, and it literally makes me laugh so hard. And then I'm like, why I put myself on the internet looking like this, I don't know, but I don't really care. So for lunch, I'm going to do ground turkey, green bell peppers, and potatoes and sauerkraut. I didn't meal prep my potatoes this week, so I'm going to do it now. I was going to tell y'all last night we had to go to Whole Foods to get some things that we forgot, and I was like, oh, I really want a Zevia. Like, I don't drink soda or ever like honestly want soda, but I love Zevias, and I just like wanted something like fizzy. And I stopped drinking them a while ago just because like I was just like drinking so many of them, which like it's better than a soda, but also I don't like love artificial sugar, but it's like a few times I'm gonna, that was probably so loud, a few times like doesn't hurt, so I'll just like do them ever so often. And the problem with me and Zevias is like a normal person would probably like get a few and like drink one and then like save the others. The issue is I literally drink them all in one night. And I always forget this, which like I need to remember the next time I do this, if I get them again, to not drink them all at once, because it literally wrecks my stomach. And I was like trying to work out this morning, and like I felt good when I woke up, and like in the middle of my workout my stomach is just like cramping, and I'm like, what is wrong with me? Like, I'm not supposed to start my period. And I was just like, what is going on? And it's the Zevias. I forget every single time, which maybe I was just like in denial, but because like I didn't want to like not be able to drink them, but I just don't think that I can do them. Or maybe I just like, I only have 3, but like maybe I just like can only have 1, and then that's it. But my stomach literally is like still a little bit messed up. So I'm gonna add in sauerkraut, which I normally always do that anyway, but I'm gonna do like an extra dose today, and see if that helps, and just like drink a lot of water, because it's just like that lower, like almost like period cramp, but different. It's like a mix of a period cramp and like a gas cramp. So I don't know how to describe that, but anyways, I'm gonna do that, eat lunch, and then I need to read a few articles that I saved, and then finish up my client check-ins. So I'm gonna do that now, and then hopefully Zach comes home for lunch. He said that he had a break, and we have food that we need to eat before we go out of town. So hopefully he comes home instead of going out or doing something at the gym. So I'm gonna call him and see what his plan is, and then I'll check back in with y'all later. Hello. I am on my way to go get my passport. I don't know, it just like, this kind of stuff stresses me out. I think about parking, if there's gonna be a long line, if that could have ended badly. I think a part of it is just like wedding stress. Like immediately when you get engaged, I feel like everyone is like, so when's the wedding? And I was like, whoa, we just got engaged yesterday. I haven't even thought of a date. And so it kind of like puts a lot of like pressure on you to like figure things out. I feel like the pressure of like finding the perfect dress and having like the perfect hair and makeup and like finding all the vendors for that. So anyways, like that was kind of like difficult for me, and I felt like I tried to like do it all in the first week, and then after like that just felt so overwhelming. I was like, okay, I'm gonna enjoy the engagement and not plan anything. And then we didn't plan anything for like 3 months, and then we were like, well crap, like we gotta get on it. We ended up having to like switch our, like we planned the like wedding and had the date, all the stuff was like almost finalized, and like none of the vendors like matched up on the date, which is like, I guess why they say you have to like get on it fast. And so we like had half the vendors on one day and half the vendors on the other day, and we're like, oh my gosh, we can't do this. So long story short, we ended up having to switch our venue, and it's like all inclusive. So like it really is easier now because like they do everything other than like photographer and like hair and makeup and stuff. But I don't know what it is, like even though the stuff is done, there's like little things like getting the invites out at the right time and all of that just like is so stressful to me, and I don't know why. So I think that plus like winter, I always get some type of like seasonal, I think it's like seasonal affective disorder or something. Zach, I think it's called SAD or something, which makes sense. But anyways, I always get that pretty bad. Like, I didn't really notice it until I started dating Zach. And I was like around one person for so much, or like so much time, that like I was like, I'm really moody. And so, but it was only during like the winter time. So we have a red light that I haven't been as consistent with, but it has a blue light too. And we read that like that helps with seasonal like disorder or whatever it's called. So I'm trying to stay consistent with that. I've done it 2 days in a row, so we'll see how long that lasts. But I'm hoping that I can keep that up and it helps, because I just like, I feel off. Like I was telling Zach this morning, like I just randomly started like crying, and I was like, what is wrong with me? I don't know. Maybe I do it to myself. I don't know. If I just like overthink things and I'm like, yikes. So anyways, I am going to go get my passport. I feel very proud of myself for going by myself. This is, honestly, I know that sounds so childish, but like this is a big deal for me.
Suitcase is packed. Girl's looking cute.
Cute. Okay, so one thing I always do when I'm traveling is I will control what I can control. So for like, sometimes obviously like you can't pack your food, but like since we have a 30-minute drive to the airport, I can pack my breakfast instead of getting something there, because sometimes airports, Nashville's pretty good, but most airports don't have like the best options. So this, I can make sure that I'm at least getting in enough protein, some complex carbs, healthy fats, just to keep me satiated on the airplane, because I think a lot of people tend to get snacky on airplanes. So this will keep me pretty full. And then I have a little thing of berries for fiber. And then lunch and dinner, we're obviously traveling, going on vacation to see my family for the holidays. So gonna control what I can control and then just live for the rest of it. So this really helps me, especially now that I'm on a cut, just to kind of like have an idea of like what I can hit for the day, and then plan around that.
I literally wanted to just get some Pringles at the airport.
Show them where we ended up.
She's like, no. So now I gotta get juice and green stuff.
A smoothie.
I want to like some
You'll feel so much better. You go
chips
like
and
that.
oh, they got moon pies over there.
Popsicle looks so good. Mango, pineapple, vanilla, protein, coconut milk, orange juice, and goji berries. That's like antioxidant in a cup.
I want food.
That is food.
It's like we're in the wrong place then.
Yeah, do that in a smoothie.
Perfect.
20 plus grams of protein. Health key. Just smiling.
You can't even see what's on here.
I just cut it, took one bite, and turned the heat off.
I'm getting a video of your outfit.
Oh, fit check.
Bye.
I should have worn my bucket hat.
Good night. Oh my gosh. Dad, wear it tomorrow. Love you.
Just do that lap. And what you can do too, when you come up from Merritt Point, you know, the beach, come down, go head down this toward Jody's.
Okay.
I mean, how far do you run?
I don't know.
I mean, from here to Merritt Point back's 3.
Okay. I forgot my clothes.
Yogi. What? The proper way to pump up a bicycle.
I want to be around heart rate zone 2. Nothing too hard. Right now I'm pushing 3. So I need my pacer to slow down a little bit.
Yeah. Your pacer slows down a little bit, he's gonna fall off his bike.
Honestly, I'm just running to what feels good. Like nothing too strenuous, but just like a little shakeout. I'm freezing though. Good.
How do you feel after that run?
I feel great. My left hip is kind of bothering me, but I didn't stretch, so that would make sense.
You did go straight into it.
Yeah. But it felt good. I don't know what my pace was. 9:40, or yeah. So 4 miles, 40 minutes-ish. Feels good.
Good job.
Coffee time.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to do egg whites in my oats. I've done it before, but I haven't done it in years. Because I don't have my protein powder. He's such a cutie.
Where'd the camera go?
Back here, son. Yeah, you will, because it's going to spin for you. Not back here behind you. Yeah, ideally you want to hit it right there. Just a little bit more than 7. So you want to hit it like right here. And then on the forehand, you're supposed to.
Let me turn it off for something and load it up.
So it has top. So it comes off.
What you doing?
You did it.
Well, you told me to.
What's in that? It smells amazing. It smells like my dad's breath.